Welcome to 8 at the Table. On today's episode, we have Marley, Jacob, Alex, Styles, Cayenne, Mellie, Franny, and I'm your host, Alan Emmanuel. I want to welcome everybody to 8 at the Table, and just want to thank everybody for coming through. Let's start with some drinks.
Let's do it.
Every day that I sit here, I learn something. Like, you're married and you won't cheat. So that means that if Lebron James divorced his wife and he's like, I'm gonna date you and I wanna marry you, and he was sincere, you'd be like, no.
Right. I have to leave my husband first.
Woo! All right. Thanks for coming. Delete that.
Look, we had an agreement. Look, if Trey Songz come my way, if Lupita Nyong'o comes his way, it's a wrap.
It's over. Bye, husband.
So if your wife, if you got married in the future and your wife fucked a celebrity, would you forgive her? She had a night out with Jay-Z and he was like, I'm gonna hit that.
I don't know.
You said what?
Nick Jonas.
Yeah, that would be tough. I don't know.
You're such
I don't
an
know.
asshole.
Nick Jonas.
Listen, I mean, fine.
Justin Bieber.
What's up?
Why she coming for
I
you,
mean-
Jacob?
What? Because he's like Jay-Z.
No, just no, not Jay-Z specific. No, I just mean like, yeah, in general, I wouldn't want her to sleep with someone else. But I guess if it was a celebrity, I'd be like, I would understand
Do we
that
have to forgive?
more.
You
would understand?
Do you have to forgive?
More than it.
What?
it was-
Do you have to forgive?
You play
Like,
with my colleague, I play with your face. No, ain't happening. For me.
you're not having it.
For me, no.
I ain't having that neither.
So that's what I'm saying. So let's go back to the rawness of
Right.
us as humans, right? So LeBron is like, and I'm being serious.
Okay.
LeBron is like, yo, I left her, we're gonna be together. Does that test your marriage?
Of course.
Hell no.
I agree. That's y'all.
What
y'all
does that
are
say?
saying, hell no. Y'all not.
What does that say? But like, let's be real.
Women go for security and men go for physical. If Kim Kardashian ran up on you, what's up? You not leaving your wife?
I'm married and I'm with someone, and Beyonce, well, she's a married woman, but let's just say Rihanna comes and she's like, oh, let's fuck, and I want you to be my boyfriend. Man would be like, I hit.
I hit it. I'm not leaving
But
my wife.
I'm leaving after I hit.
Yeah. Not leaving
Yeah,
my
no, a
wife.
man will be like, I hit. There's no way we having a relationship.
I'm not
a
doing
man
that.
is not. A man is not going
doing
into
that.
a relationship.
What is the reason?
Just needs a nut.
His
that's all.
what's in?
I just want to
Yeah,
say
thank you.
I
Okay.
just want to say I hit Rihanna, man.
What?
I just want to say I hit Rihanna. That's
But
it.
you wouldn't leave your wife though.
Definitely not leaving her.
But I think that it would be vice versa for a female.
I wouldn't leave my man for nothing. Like, I have my partner, my best friend. Like,
I
my
agree.
man is my man. Like, I don't care. Like, if I wanted LeBron James, I wouldn't settle. I wouldn't be with this guy because I can't get the guy I actually want.
I agree. I feel like women are blinded when they're in love, in
So
love, in a
blind.
relationship.
Oh, your man is like a god.
Yeah, you're blinded. Yeah, like you're his
Yeah,
number
he's
one
a
groupie.
god.
All right,
like,
let's talk about
fam.
sex. All right, this is too much. This is too deep. What's the strangest request, Jacob, that you got in bed, and you did it or you turned it down?
Oh, sure. Well, the strangest request I got in bed, I guess, well, there was one person I dated that like wanted me to like, I guess like dominate her in bed, and that's not really my specialty. in bed. Like I could dominate someone like maybe in a game of chess or something like that. But I feel like we watched, but we were, yeah, like she was really into like 50 Shades of Grey, and like we watched that. And then we like experimented with that, and she was like, it wasn't, you know.
What she asked you to do?
Just, you know, like the stuff from that movie, just blindfolds and tying her up a little bit. But that wasn't, I didn't feel like that was my strength, as like being like that type of persona or whatever.
So how did it work? It didn't work out.
It didn't really work that well. It was.
Do women get more weird requests, or do men get more weird requests?
I'm gonna fill y'all in on. Don't laugh at me now.
Nah,
This is judgment
this
free
is no
zone,
judgment zone. Judgment free
Judgment
zone.
free. I was about 18. Story's crazy. So I was dealing with this nice Spanish girl, a little older than me at the time. So she looks at me and she goes, let me ask you something. I said, what? She said, your ass clean? What? I said, what? She said, you don't know if your ass clean. Go to the bathroom and go wash your ass.
It had to be me, right?
Right? I got you, baby.
Thank
So
you. Like you
I
got
go.
her.
So I went to the bathroom, you know, I did what the woman said to do. You know what I'm saying? Went to the sink.
Are you 18 years old?
18. Listen, I'm trying some kinky shit. You know what I'm saying?
18, okay.
So I come back in the room. I come back in the room, right? I come back in the room. So I take the towel and I, dry my, you know what I'm saying? I dry it real good. Cause
Somebody face towel like that.
I ain't coming in with no wet butt. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how it's gonna go down. So she goes, she's like, yo, you ready? I said, yeah, I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? So I go in there and I get on the bed, but I turn like that, like, you know what I'm saying? Cause I'm 18, I don't know. She's like, what are you doing? You know, she goes down on me and give me head and then she kind of lift my legs up and go down to my balls. Yeah, my balls. And then she goes down to my ass, right? So I'm like, yo, this shit feel crazy. I'm like, I don't know if I'm supposed to be liking it. So I start screaming, right? Like, so I don't want to sound like a chick. So the same towel I dried my ass with, I put over my mouth. So I'm like biting the towel, right? But then I realized she eat my ass, I'm eating my own ass. Listen, 18,
So
man.
I got a question. Since you said,
I'm 18, man.
okay.
Go ahead.
Since you said you kind of like tooted it, like, do you think at any point, if you were incarcerated or even in your free
Hell
life,
no. Fuck
I'm
that.
just, you said you didn't know.
There's a judgment free zone.
Listen, that would never ever happen. You know,
Okay, that's not your preference. I respect that.
with a nice Spanish woman, and
Hey, listen.
she told me something different. You know what I mean?
Hey.
You know, but I'm always gonna remember that story because it was just.
Well, you're
The whole
younger,
thing was
she's
unforgettable.
older,
Yeah.
and she
was
brings
like
you on
24, I'm 18.
to new experiences.
Yeah.
And is that a thing? Like when people date with an age difference, the older person brings in a new experience?
Of course, you teach
They
them.
have more experience.
Like it's cool.
Is there curiosity? Like, what's the youngest person or oldest person you would date?
That I have dated.
Yeah, or would date?
You saying the
13
weird
years.
shit.
The guy was 13.
You said 13.
Okay, he was 13 years older than you. What was that like?
It was different.
What was different? How old were you and how old was he?
I was 20. I was a senior. Well, I just graduated college, so that means I was 21.
And he was 13. I gotta do my math. Okay, so he was
Yeah,
like 34.
Right.
That's the oldest.
Yeah, but he was.
You sound like you dated Moses.
Right.
Wait, hold on. I want to come back to you. What's the oldest guy or girl, guy, whatever that you ever dated?
10 years?
Okay, so 10 years. You?
12.
12 years.
Yeah.
Fran?
I was 21, he was 35, so 14.
14 years. Come
I
on.
gotta
we
do
know.
the math now.
Okay, do the math. You were
Well, yeah, I guess like 18 years older.
18 years old.
Oh, I
Okay.
dated someone that was 18 years older than me. When I was 25, she was like 43.
What was that like?
It was interesting. She had like a VHS player still. And,
It was a great one. Had to be her, huh?
what's that?
Was it the 50 Shades of Grey girl?
Oh no, it was a different person.
So she
Didn't know
was.
how to download
You were
it.
25. She was 43.
Yeah,
And what's the dynamic?
it was kind of a short-term thing, but I think it was just too much.
It was
of
more
a-
sex than anything.
Yeah. It was too much of a, I think, an age difference.
All right, let's talk about sex. What's your favorite position, Kiyanne?
You had to come to me.
You know I'm coming to you.
Missionary.
Really?
I'm the same way.
Okay.
No, standing.
Standing.
Oh, when the guy's like strong enough to hold you up.
And like ram you like that? Okay.
So like strength.
Yeah.
What's your favorite position?
Missionary.
Really?
Yeah, I think girls like the most.
I'm learning. I'm
Yeah,
completely dumb.
that's what it is.
Founded. Like I just want to learn.
Yeah.
Missionary.
Missionary again.
Missionary. We want to look at you as you're like fucking us.
Missionary is a thing.
Yeah, it's a thing. It's really a thing. Exactly. Yeah.
I just started the looking thing.
So then how do you like missionary
See,
without
now
looking?
look, it get a little
Praise.
tricky. Get your math together. So I was with my 80%, right? And then there was 20. And then that 80 just started to decline, so that 20 just started to look great now. That 20 is now 80.
Really?
That 20 is now 80.
20s.
Maybe 90.
Are you in love right now?
Just make a noise when you don't want to answer shit.
But wait, what's up with the looking thing?
So, right. So
you're in love right now?
So, 80.
Are you in love right now?
You can't force me to say nothing. So 80, okay, we are there, but to the point where it's like, okay, am I all the way there? I'll peak, but to me, I'm not that. You can see that I'm a alpha female, whatever.
You think an alpha woman could be with an alpha male?
Yes.
How does that work?
That's my 80, 90 right now. That's what I'm in right now. He bout his shit. I'm bout my shit. We have an understanding. That's where people in relationships get fucked up at. Communication and dishonesty. Period, point blank. That's what it is.
I like that. All right, let's have some fun. What's the craziest place you ever had sex?
I'm so whack. I never even had a one night stand, so it's like.
Those are great.
Really? Do you kiss them when you?
No, you ain't gonna kiss.
Okay, but do they eat your pussy?
Yeah, they do.
So you might as well kiss them then.
No, you decided to kiss me. I'm not kissing you.
But
You
they
kissing my other mouth.
they spit.
You're kissing my other mouth.
Yeah, coochie. Oh,
I mean, you're doing a lot of things.
Okay.
But kissing me.
okay.
But kissing me.
I respect. Okay. I'm really whack, so I gotta say.
Come on.
In the
now.
house when I was a kid, I don't know. Like I'm whack. I'm whack.
You've never had sex outside?
That's whack though. Like I fucked in a car. Okay, yay. I fucked in a pool. Yay.
In the pool.
That's
Yeah.
sexy. Pool is sexy.
That's
Keep going.
That's
Yeah.
whack though.
To you, but it's
Oh,
something.
okay, well that's why
The
I did.
rooftop? On the roof?
On the balcony, you know.
All right. Well, come on. Now we're bringing it.
What about you?
At the job, I used to work in the hospital.
You was fucking with the patients?
I did in a hospital. I even jerked off at work one time. I was so hungry.
It's crazy.
My kick level was high. And then I worked in like a day hab center for mentally handicapped adults. And I used to have this white girl, man. She loved me, man. I messed that up.
You fucked up?
Yeah, it was crazy though. It was the first time I ever seen a white girl, like any girl, not even black or white, but she used to every time after work, like at the end of the work day, we get.
Oh, she worked with you?
Yeah, she was like a supervisor.
I'm thinking like you got a patient. That's what I'm thinking.
No. I used to go in her office, and she would just give me head until I nut. Right, and just swallow it, right, and just start talking to me like regular, like so I was young, so it was just bugged out. So I nut, and then she just like, yeah. So what you gonna do this afternoon? And then always sip a cherry coke, but that was young, so I'd never see, cause black girls at that time, you know, they wasn't at that age. Black girls was like, I ain't doing that, you know what I'm saying? So I messed that thing up, man. I was nervous going home with her on the train. I feel like all the black women were just looking at me, man. I was like, I gotta get rid of this broad, man. I couldn't do it. I couldn't mentally.
So you feel like interracial thing would have been too tough for you?
At that time, now I wouldn't care. You know what I mean? Back then, I was like,
looking back, you would have just stayed with her.
Yeah, it was good. Like we had a good relationship. I just couldn't take when I went on the train. Everybody was like this. All the black women like, you know what I'm saying?
So you feel like she's like the one that got away?
Nah, hell no. Hell no. I got too many women in my life for that, man.
Jacob, have you ever had sex with a black woman?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, you have?
Oh
Or you
yeah,
would?
I have. Yeah, a couple. Yeah.
How was it? How was it different from having sex with a Caucasian? If it was.
It was. I don't think it was really different, other than I couldn't touch her hair if I found out.
What did you say?
I couldn't touch her hair. Which I would normally do if I was making out with someone. We were like making out.
So
And,
Jacob, what's the
yeah.
craziest place you had sex?
It was in probably like a laundry room of a hotel room, or a hotel, like the laundry room on the
She was
floor.
on the
of hotel.
washer? She was on the washer
We were
machine?
kind of like behind the washers to stay out of sight. But,
Kinky.
yeah.
Marley?
You be doing things.
Marley girl.
Marley, come on. You coming with it.
What you got? What you got?
She's gonna be like on the wing of a private jet. We opened the door at 12,000 square.
Well, private jet, check. I think the craziest must have been at a festival, yeah, at a concert.
Like how? Wait,
Well, you
can you
In the
explain?
crowd, yeah.
This is a great table. I really had a fucking lot of fun. I swear to God. Thank you.
Amen.
Thank you. Toast. Cheers. Cheers. Cheers.
Hey.
Cheers.
All right, 8
Oh,
at
we
the
good now?
table.
8 at the table. Thank you.
That's a wrap.